Hello folks and welcome to Msfs. Today we are going to check out Burning Blue Design's new Thruxton Aerodrome and race circuit scenery, which has been released a couple of days now, and we're going to go for a flight in VR, of course, as you can see in the H2 using the haptic seat pad in this little helicopter, so we can have a really good look around. But also I'm going to show you some beautiful drone footage and 2D shots of the scenery up close and personal. In fact, I'll do it now because I want to show you something really special here, okay? I was going to show you my own drone footage until I stumbled across a YouTuber called Practically Geek. Now, this guy has a real talent for trailers, and as you can see from those shots, he's just spent so much time really showing off what this scenery package has to offer. So do me a favour right now, guys. Go to his channel, I'll have links in the description below, and click subscribe because he's such a hard-working member of the community. And in fact, Burning Blue Design has used his trailer on their website. That's how good it is, as you can see here. It's funny because I was going to use my own footage, but there's no way I could compete with that level of editing. Just absolutely beautiful. He's done a fantastic job. He's a great guy, so please show support and subscribe to his channel. So as you can see from those beautiful shots, we've got over 230 custom 3D objects with full physical based rendering, as well as highly detailed control tower interior and accurately placed red obstacle beacons visible from miles away. Also, we've got a dynamic working signal square and runway designator sign, and real-life static aircraft track day cars which are based here at Thruxton, including the sounds of them as well. We've got full night lighting, as you can see, which is dynamically changed depending upon the weather, and really nice enhanced high-resolution color-corrected ground textures. So with that being said, let's now go for a flight in VR. And I've got the camera on so you can see the H2, how it behaves, only being 2 degrees of freedom, using a helicopter, because I've actually not tried this yet, so this is a first for me. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, it's weird how you kind of feel the yaw effect, even though it's not there. Very clever. We did take off rather sprightly there. I have been to Thruxton before to see the British Superbike race a while ago. In fact, it was many years ago, and it looks just like this, guys. It really is incredible. And in fact, even the cars and the motorbike, because there's a sort of training little spot round there, which we'll go and have a look at in a minute, the sounds of the bike and cars are even modelled. In fact, I'll show you that right now in this little clip. How cool is that? So here's the sort of training circuit for the motorbikes. This is amazing. I am really honoured here to be part of the scenery package. And again, what I'll do is I'll show you some shots of me right now. That is me wearing my VR Flight Sim Guy t-shirt, getting some extra training in for my motorcycle. I'm not sure quite what Burning Blue Design are trying to say there, but you know what? Extra training is always a good thing when it comes to riding a motorbike. And I love the sense of humour there, how I've even got L plates on the bike. Brilliant. But as you can see here, we've got all the cars going around the track. You know what? It's really, really windy today, and I am an absolute rubbish helicopter pilot. Can you see how we're sort of yawing from side to side? I might actually just change the weather here, guys, because I'm not good enough to fly in conditions like this in a helicopter. There we go. That's better. You can still see the cars racing around the track as well. Just an absolutely beautiful rendition. I really feel right now we are so lucky to have talented developers such as Burning Blue Design making airfields like this. There's just so much to see. Like, look over here. This is completely out of the main area of the airfield, and yet they've still modelled all of the detail surrounding the aerodrome. Now, frame rate is very nice, but I have to say I am running a very powerful computer, so I can't tell you for certain whether it's, you know, a big hit on frames. Oh, look at that over here. We've got some solar panels. They are definitely bespoke to this package as well. Look at that. We'll just go nice and low over here as well. As you can see, we've got plenty of detail, industrial buildings, vans, lorries, lots of pallets. Looks like a busy working area here. Porter cabins, the lot. It's amazing, and it's even more special for me because I have actually been here, as I say, to watch the British Superbike race. And this is famed for being one of the fastest tracks in the UK. You can get up to about 190 miles an hour, I believe, on a motorbike here. Pretty damn crazy. So there's many factors that make Burning Blue Design scenery stand out from other scenery packages. And it's things like the dynamic scenery, and that includes traffic, people in the cafe, hangar doors closing and opening depending upon sort of if you flash your taxi light, that kind of thing. Of course, all the cars going round. It really gives you a sense of a living and breathing airfield. And it's something I've moaned about for many years now, wanting, you know, my airfields to feel alive, and this absolutely does the job. I reckon I could race around this track in a car like I did with the Goodwood scenery. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the description below, where I basically race around the track in a car, in a flight sim, and you can see all of the track details, you know, like whether it's a sort of really sharp bend. The detail of the track is absolutely superb. So as I'm kind of yawing left and right, you can see here that I am getting a sense that I'm yawing, but it won't be anything like, I'd imagine, having a 3 degrees of freedom type of setup. Just look at this. Absolutely incredible visuals. We are so lucky, especially people who live in the UK like me, to have Burning Blue Design, look at that, have such an impact to this flight sim. It's amazing. All of these signs as well. Now, the reason why this is so detailed is because Adam and the team, in fact, actually, they're not a very big team. I think it's Adam and Mike mainly. They visit the airfield over many months to really get not just the photographs they need, but sort of the ambience of the place, to really get a sense of how it must feel like to be at this airport. Even a DPD van. In fact, funny enough, a DPD van has just picked up my Lone Stormforce computer. So that's now going back to their HQ. Look at that, all the signs there, the little mini roundabout. Look at that, even the tunnel underneath the race circuit is modelled as well. And I'm over here somewhere looking very scruffy, so the resemblance is pretty much spot on. And it's a 3D model of me as well, with my little Honda 600 or whatever it is. I've no idea what bike it is, but I actually quite like the look of it. Question is, can I land next to myself in the scenery? We can give it a go. My helicopter skills are pretty awful, but I'm getting better-ish. It does help having a motion rig, I must say. Right, this will do. Somewhere around here. Nice and slow here. Oh god. It's going to be a bit of a rough landing. No, actually, it might be alright. Oh, did you see? I actually felt there the vibration of the haptic seat and, of course, the motion rig. That really felt like I'd just landed. So look at that. Scruffy hair. Probably talking about bikes to some random person who's probably not even listening to me. That's pretty much accurate to me. Anyway, I would highly recommend you pick up the Burning Blue Design Thruxton Aerodrome. It's another killer airfield, and make sure you subscribe to Practically Geek. His trailers are absolutely the best in the business. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I really truly appreciate it. Please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. I'm now going to get some extra training and have a spin around this little track here. And then, after that, I might just see if I can nick a Fireblade and race around the proper circuit. See you soon, folks.